I should just say Taras had woken up rather hungover the morning after his 23rd birthday party. Washing his hands brought him eye to bloodshot eye with the mirror above the sink. His skin was grey, and there was a sticky mess in his hair. It must have been a good night. He prodded the ridge of flesh where his stomach overhung his briefs. His head was throbbing. Today was going to be a blot on the new regime. Was it making a difference yet? By balancing on the bathtub and contorting, he could inspect his body in specimen-like sections as if it was smeared on a laboratory slide. No obvious improvements there. Maybe, but steam was clouding the mirror. Twisting, he tried to catch a glimpse of his buttocks before they disappeared. Footsteps came pounding up the stairs. Tarashu! The door rattled. Ah! He slipped and tumbled into the bath, cracking his head on the ceramic tiles. Another battery of knocking. What is matter? Open door. Nothing, Mammy. He cradled his head. I'm fine. Go away. With relief, he heard her retreat and curled up like a woodlouse under the shower spray. His dream was reforming in his mind, slowly, different images muddling together. There had been a girl, not just any girl, Katja. Has she come to last night's party? Pain was splintering through his skull. Snapping off the shower spray, he left a trail of drips as he scurried down the stairs. His towel slipped to the floor as he snatched up his mobile phone, wet fingers scrabbling at the keypad. Nothing. He scrolled up and down, not believing it. Her number wasn't there. This didn't make sense. His head felt heavier than a bowling ball, its balance on the frail, straw-like support of his neck, too precarious for thinking. Action was effort enough. He puzzled this out later, when he felt stronger. Concentrating on each movement, he strapped himself into his darkest suit. Upstairs, the Mamaliga was hardening. His stomach curdled. I'm not hungry, Mammy. Who knows what customs these people are having? Maybe they will not feed us. A ladle-shaped mound of polenta thudded into his bowl. Tutting from the back of her throat, she stirred in 2 dollops of sour cream and a generous sprinkle of feta cheese. You look very bad, Tarashu. Are you having constipation? No, Mammy, he said hurriedly, before she reached for the prunes. Then it is not enough sleep. Very thoughtless friends keeping you out late. I am worrying about you. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, still no Tarashu. You should have gone to sleep, Mammy. Sleep? I have dress to finish. And who can sleep when noisy boy crashing in at 1:45 in the morning, stamping and rattling and knocking over tables? I just had a drink with a few friends for my birthday. Birthday? You think you need to tell me about birthday? Ha! I am the one with scars to remind about birthday. You celebrate with your friend, but it is not they who are having blood and screaming to give you birthdays. Come, no time, eat. To silence her, he sliced off a flatted spoonful and swallowed it whole. As soon as she was out of the room, he buried the rest under curls of potato peel in the bin, and he craned his head into the parlour. Scraping, swishing sound behind the paisley screen indicated she was getting changed. A moment or two later, she emerged, giving her dress a satisfied tug. It was a deep, rich black, so dark that it had given her a headache to sew. He'd seen her frowning over the stitches. From start to finish, it had taken her 3 days, non-stop. She'd left all the regular orders draped over the machine and concentrated on this, hand-sewing the high embroidered collar, precisely tapering the sleeves so that the cuffs hugged her wrists, inserting more and more darts until the skirt swung out like a church bell. What is wrong, Tarashu? You don't like? No, Mammy, you look. The intense dark shine threw into contrast the dewy paleness of unlined skin, preserved by a lifetime spent indoors. With her hair twisted into a mahogany pleat, she looks younger, closer to her real age, which was just 47, and less like his own Mammy, clucking round in her apron and triangular headscarf, domestic as a dishcloth. You look, different. It was the best he could manage. Silly boy. Come, sit. It was a custom she always insisted on. They had to sit quietly for a minute or two before embarking on any journey.